They signed an agreement called Oslo Agreement, in which the Palestinians recognized Israel, but Israel only recognized the Palestine Liberation Organization as a representative of the Palestinians. It wasn't a like-for-like state recognizing another state, and therefore, so they went down the legal route. So there's this International Criminal Court, which the Palestinians are able to bring demands for an investigation to see if Israel is guilty of crimes against humanity and so on. And also there's the International Court of Justice, which can rule on things like, give an advisory opinion. Okay, there is an occupation or there isn't. Is the wall that was being built legal or not legal? But the International Criminal Court supposedly goes for individuals. So one of them could be Benjamin Netanyahu, hopefully, inshallah, who will be who will be hauled in front of it. But then, when you talk about international law, who will enforce it is the question, and that's very important. When it comes to countries in Africa and Asia and so on, the United States and Britain are happy for the International Criminal Court to try and bring people in to accuse them of these crimes. But you can't touch Israel. So Boris Johnson, when he was in government, he was the Prime Minister, issued a letter to conservative friends of Israel in which he said the International Criminal Court has no business effectively in Palestine, in the occupied territories, because Israel is not a member and Palestine is not a state. And Americans, John Bolton, a name some of you may know, and others said, if you guys, the judges, just imagine, the judges of the International Criminal Court were threatened with seizure of their funds and being barred from from visiting the United States and so on. And this has been repeated recently because the chief prosecutor had asked for permits to arrest Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, and the Defense Minister Gallant, who has been ordering obviously all these atrocities that we see. So here we have, and I always understand why people wonder why it is only Palestine that's on the news, when there are issues like Kashmir and what happens there. But it happens to be a place, certainly for us in Britain, where Britain has its hands in it and issued the Balfour Declaration and so on. So it has a responsibility to solve it, but unfortunately stand with Israel. And as you know, even in the current genocide that we see, they are doing the same. They're not even condemning it for attacking Lebanon, another sovereign state, where international law says the Security Council should stop that because this is an aggression against another state, and Israel has also attacked Iraq, and it has attacked Syria, and it has attacked Iran and Yemen. So the point about this is that in a way it's sad for me to see you and I, generation after generation, campaigning for the same thing, which is freedom, justice and equality in Palestine, in Kashmir and so on, but we must keep doing that. We mustn't stop, because as I say, it's about justice and equality and freedom for the people of Kashmir and the people of Palestine. I know there's a demonstration in London tomorrow, so we may be going to that to support Palestine. There are events happening in Birmingham over the week because people are really troubled by what is happening in Palestine and in Lebanon at the moment. As I was driving here, the first time I saw a Lebanese flag flying in Birmingham, and of course it is solidarity with the Lebanese people. But international law can work if the big powers apply it equally and there is no hypocrisy. Unfortunately, there is hypocrisy, but we must not stand for that and keep pressing our governments to stop supporting occupiers, to stop supporting aggressive states until people are free, live in peace, bring up their children to be happy and to contribute to the whole world. Thank you very much indeed for your time.